Assalamu alaikum, my dear students, how are you? I am hopeful that all of you shall be fine. So today we are going to discuss the second part of the important questions of the subject of foundations of education. Foundations of education we have discussed in the previous lecture. So today we are going to discuss question number 5, that is define aims, goals and objectives. Dear students, this is the most important question and it is supposed that it will be the part of the long question which you people have to attempt in your paper. So you must listen it and you must understand it very carefully. The first one is called aims. In simple words, aims are those targets which are not time bounded, and these targets are always designed in line of the constitution as well as ideology of a country, because education is always the reflection of the ideology of a country. So aims are long-term targets. Long-term targets means that aims are to some extent fixed one. For example, it may be the aim of education to produce civilized citizen, to produce crime-free society. So these are the targets which cannot be achieved within a short time. Then which are demarcated, which are specified, which are designed by the constitution and ideology of the state for education. Two things are most important for the fixation of aims. The first thing is that the constitution is the name of our country is Islamic Republic of Pakistan. So the constitution and the ideology of Pakistan is Islamic by nature. So those requirements which are there in the constitution, that the president should be the Muslim, prime minister should be the Muslim, so aims are always fixed in light of the constitution and ideology. As we have explained that ideology is derived from the Greek words ideos, which means ideas, and logos means science. So the science of ideas is called ideology, and these ideological factors or ideological points are always maintained inside the educational process. That in Pakistan there should be not design any curriculum which is against Islam. Then after aim there is goals. Goals are always derived from aims. Means the widest one are known as aims. When aims are a bit squeezed, then it becomes goals, and when the goals are further squeezed, then it becomes objectives. But the difference between aims and goals is that goals cannot produce aim, but aims can produce goals. So these are derived from aims, narrow and time bounded. Narrow and time bounded means that you are the semester system students. So the goals of semester system are always specified in light of the aims. Then it deals with general parameters. General parameter means that which requires a lengthy time and which cannot be achieved in a short period of time and fixed for desired situation. Goals are always fixed. That what are the goals of education in 2023 or in 2024. So we are observing that the shift is towards scientific knowledge. So the goals of the present curriculum or education will be revised, and the goals will be brought according to the demand of the time. The next one is objectives. As we have discussed in the class, SMART objectives, it is the latest form. It means objectives should always be simple. Simple means that if I am going to ask you people that define psychology, so you will say that psychology is the scientific study of human behavior. So small, then these are always measurable. Measurable means we can go for the assessment and evaluation. It should always be attainable. Attainable means that such objectives should not be met. For example, if I say that after teaching this unit, the student will be able to develop their concept regarding the foundations of education. So this is not objective because it cannot be achieved in a short period. Then it should be realistic. Realistic means that education is the name or is the process of bringing the people from the abstract to concrete and from imaginative to realist or into realism. And the last one is that it should be time bounded. There are two types of objectives. One is general objectives and the second one is called specific. General objective means that by the end of the session, students will be able to learn about the language skill. But specific will be that students will be able to define that what is philosophy or what is education. So these are aims, goals and objective. Question number 6 is define philosophy and education. Philosophy is Greek by nature. It is derived from the Greek word philo. Philo means love, and sophia means wisdom. So the love of wisdom in answering universal questions through philosophical theories. Philosophy is the subject, or it is known as the mother of all sciences. All the science, psychology is the branch of philosophy. Physics is the branch of philosophy. Without philosophy, no system is possible because the parameters for every system is described by philosophy. Then education, there are thousands of definitions of education. For example, you say that the process of bringing desired changes in human behavior is called education. But here, a systematic process. A systematic process means that it travels from the simple to complex, through which a child or an adult, child education means it is known as a formal education. Child education means formal, and adult means informal, or it is also known as distance education. For example, Allama Iqbal Open University, but the education which you people are getting inside Abdul Khan University, that is called formal education. Formal education means that there is the proper process of assessment, measurement and evaluation. There is the process of awarding the degree, and for this education there is used the word pedagogy. Pedagogy is the name of the methodologies which are used for the teaching of children. And for adults, we go for the use of andragogy. Andragogy, it is the method of teaching for the adult people. Acquire knowledge means that simply education is the process of the development of CAPE. CAPE means cognitive, affective, and the last one is psychomotor. So, to acquire knowledge, knowledge deals with cognitive, experience, practical, psychomotor, skill, practical, psychomotor, and sound attitude, it deals with affective domain. The process of civilization and socialization is called education. So dear students, I hope that you people will learn it and there will be no doubt about any question. Thank you very much.